In a world where clicks, likes, follows, share, comments, and views are all part of a new currency, we decided to wander around and see if this world will meet our satisfaction. But the end was a sight that we never anticipated. Hi, we are the Dondon brothers, and this is the story of how we ended ourselves.
Don't jump now.
Pour le bonheur des supporters centrafricains,
whipping energy.
Dondon,
drops it in.
voilà.
Ah, look at that. Look at that.
All right, there we go. Part 2. All right, bring me my food, man. So the beginning of fame. So where everything started for us, the Dondon brothers. So I can go back like in 2018, 2019. So everything started with an event I did, like All-Star Game event in 2018, I think, when the NBA came to Toronto. And they also came, they did like the All-Star Game in Toronto, but they came in our city, Sherbrooke, to do like a little event. And all the best Dondon crew are just gonna go after in Toronto and compete over there. So we met one of the main characters, if I can say, Kabeya, shout out to him, back in the day. And he's the one, like, for me, for my brothers, like, he's the big element for us who, like, help us to grow up and work on actually our bounces and leg and stuff. He showed us, like, big tips for us to just keep moving in life, you know? So from there, after that, when we returned 2019, we were, like, keeping working on our games and working on our legs, upper body at the same time, because we couldn't play basketball. We wanted to go play pro, but like we didn't start playing basketball for a long time, so we didn't have like tapes and video. You guys know we didn't have tapes and video and stuff, so we didn't know what to do. Just keep working at the same time, working on businesses and stuff like that. And from there, we just kept posting at the same time, because like we told you guys, like, the main thing, we just keep posting on YouTube, trying to make it out there, and from there, everything started. Just one thing, one dunk, and just everything changed from there. The dunk went on Dunk Academy. Big pages started to share us, and we didn't thought about like we're gonna make it to the big stage, but like just God give it the grace to, He provide everything for us, and everything changed from there.
If I can put it like this, I was kind of a manager for Eli, because Eli was the one who was bringing us to the spotlight. Everything he was doing that time was always crazy. Ever since we met Daniel Kabeya, shout out to him, because he's the one who gave us all the tips to improving our vertical. And ever since we met him, we gained so much vert, we gained so much bounce, and then we were able to do crazy stuff. But Eli was out of control. He was doing anything that you could imagine.
Yup. Hey! Hey!
Back then, we didn't record everything, but we started bringing our phone and posting on social media more, because from just one video that he did, like, I remember that during was crazy. We were in the gym every day, like 20 for 5 hours. We were like so passionate about basketball. We find our love for basketball again after the depression that we dealt with during the high school years, the first college year for me. We felt like the love for basketball and the passion was back. And then we were training, we were filming, recording every type of dunk that we could create and do. We were so in love with basketball again, and that part of the story was so beautiful. But I remember after the dunk that he did, it went crazy on social media. People were sharing his dunk. Many pages were sharing, many people started like following us. But I was promoting, I was putting everything on my story. I was even posting his dunk on my profile. So like I was so in on everything. And for us, like the family bond that we have is so strong that we are not in competition to the point that it's toxic or we are jealous of each other. We want everybody's success in our family and we strive together. And if somebody is actually succeeding, it's actually our success as well for the entire family. And I was posting Eli on my page. I was sharing everything that he was doing, even for John. We were so supportive of each other. And after this dunk that he did, I remember I got a DM from Oops on the Rise. Shout out to them. And many major pages were starting to come, but especially this one. They came and they asked us to do a documentary on us.
My name is Eli.
My name is Dondon.
My name is John.
I'm from Sherbrooke.
Originally from Central Africa.
I'm just working to go overseas, man. That's it, bro.
I remember also a page like Overtime Canada was starting up here in Canada, and they were building their page, and we were kind of like their ambassador because we were the first one who they talked to on IG, and we started helping them grow their page by sharing every type of content that we can, sending them content that we were creating. But yeah, that's about like one of the best part of this chapter of our life.
We're starting to get invited to like a lot of things, a lot of places. Game Point started reaching out to us with my brothers, especially Ease. We started to have like a lot of opportunities, and even like to the point where we were like getting the newspaper. Our name started to be, exposed, and in many high school and places, like our name really went up, and people knew of us. And even when we went to mall, playing basketball in the park, even events, outside events with people just started when like they wanted to invite us just to do a show for the people, or when we went to like play basketball, just to practice at where we practice at Bishop's. People recognize us, just wanted to, what's up, that's the Dondon, and yeah, asking for autograph and stuff like that. So yeah, that's the moment where our name really went, up and started to really feel the fame.
We did a bunch of events, like John said. We've been on newspaper, a bunch of new big pages like Overtime Canada. So a bunch of pages started happier, so we went everywhere. Everywhere you go, you see our name. The Dondon Brothers over there. The Dondon Brothers do this. The Dondon Brothers are doing another events over here. They do charity events and a bunch of stuff like that. And we were like a little bit proud, you know what I'm saying? Like we wanted to play pro, like I said. That was the main goal, because I identified myself as a dunker, But in my heart, I knew I was like a basketball player. So I want to use that for us to, after that, go play pro. So we went to France to do an event. And back in the day, Dan Kabeya was there. He told me like, just come because I got a big event for us and a bunch of, I think that was the Adidas events over there. Wrote me on Instagram to do an event over there. So we went to a border to do a bang on the chest event. The event was bang on the chest, and like that was a blast.
I already know we lit. No, I got that in my pocket already, you know.
Yeah, that was a blast. Everything went crazy. Like I got like a dunk went everywhere. Also, the Team 5 brother like posted, dunk had posted over there in France, over there in Canada. That was crazy. And after this event, that was a blast. Also on social media, everybody always talk about us, how the Dondon brothers, you guys gonna go further in life, gonna do crazy stuff. And people told me like, yo, just come back after when you done everything, come back in Canada. We're gonna do like big events with you, collabs and stuff like that. We have motion. We have motion, like crazy motion back in the day. But after that, like Dan told me like, yo, when you done that, come. We're gonna do another stuff in Paris. I went to Paris with my bros. And over there, that's when I met James Harden and Donovan Mitchell over there. So I do a dunk event over there, pop up the clip. That was crazy also, a blast also. And after this one, that was done. We were all certified everywhere. Everywhere we go, just walk on the street, like just say, we already been like, asked by many people to do like a bunch of events, but since that time, after that time, that was I just walk on the street. That's a celebrity. I didn't have like money that much, but like that was crazy. I was like just walking on cloud. Yeah, that was a good time. I ain't gonna lie.
Man. Fallait que je lâche parce que sinon j'allais trop.